Welcome everybody, this is Matthew Dewsbury, and today I'm going to be testing all the new weapons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The STG44, the SVO, and the Blunderbuss. First and foremost, you can only get the STG44, the SVO, and the Blunderbuss, where you receive a variant of it in the, via supply drops and advanced supply drops. So first of all, we're going to start off with the testing of the STG44. So we're going to go to one of the range 4, and we're going to test the accuracy. So first of all, we're going to test to see how you aim with the like this. You can see right here I fired 30 and you only had 28 hits, and the accuracy is 93%. Now we're going to try it again, but this time firing from the hip. Fired another 30, and the let's try it again. We're going to try this again with the firing from the hip. From that far away, it is impossible. So we're going to push it to this area and try again. The accuracy has gone up by 57. From that far out, it's just impossible. So it's probably the SVO. The STG44 is probably useful for close range, and if you want to get it with the for long distances, you should probably have a foregrip and a sight. But the iron bar, the sight for it is just absolute. It's just awful. But if you have a reflex sight, attach that, and a foregrip if you want longer shots. So I think this is a lot. I think it's not as good. It's not as good as the BAL, but I would probably use. You probably have the royalty if you want extra ammo. Use the STG royalty with the extra max clip, full clip attachment, and that sort of thing. Now we move on to the sniper rifle range, the SVO. This is the standard one, so we're going to start off with that. We're going to move on to try range 4. I think this is a lot. This, in my opinion, is a lot. The Lynx, in my opinion, is the gun that was featured in Call of Duty Ghosts, but it was toned down for this game. But I think this is going to is not as good as the Moors, but because it is a fully automatic sniper rifle, I think this is going to this SVO is going to rival the Lynx. Yeah, I think this is really going to. This does rival the Lynx, because look at the damage. Look at the damage on it. It's good, don't you think? And now finally, the final weapon, the Blunderbuss. And you watch this. It's not this is almost. This is actually a one shot. So let's test it at close range. And let's try from the hit, from the irons, from the sights. Let's see if it's good at this range. It hits just like that. But from that far out, not so much. Now we're gonna have to see the. So it's probably good for close range, and the damage is extremely good. Now we're gonna have to explain the pros and cons to the guns. The STG44 Royalty. It's got good handling and the mobility. Damage is really good. The accuracy is pros, and the fire rate's average. But the con is the range. It's not a good range. So if you want to counter it, you need to have a decent laser sight and foregrip, because it'll make it a lot better. It'll make it a lot better. And of course, and the only big con for this one is the god-awful iron sight. It just shakes. So you have to pick a reflex dot sight or hybrid sight, that sort of thing. And those are the cons for the STG44. Now for the pros and cons for the SVO. I'm going to use the battle worn for this one. Well, I think for this, it is really good. It's got good pros. You can actually get multiple kills to it. And it is a good SVO. It's good. This is a good sniper rifle, but the reload time is all right. The reload time is decent, but it's pretty possible to get a quad feed with it. But let's check the fire rate. Fire rate's not good. Fire rate is okay, but the handling's a bit poor. But the range and accuracy are good, so you should probably use that. But if you're feeling really, really bold, just go for a risk and reward iron sights. Now for the pros and cons of the Blunderbuss. It's very good. It's very good. You can actually get a good, decent kill with a short range, but there is a bit of a problem though. It's good close range, but it's the reload time that really kills. It takes about at least 5 seconds to reload, and by the time you're about at least 5 seconds in fire, and you take it about in the middle of a gunfight with loads of enemies coming after you, you're pretty much dead. So you should probably avoid using the Blunderbuss. But you can only use the Blunderbuss when there's only one enemy, because if you kill an enemy just like that and you reload, the rest will finish you off. So only use a Blunderbuss when you're at least there's only one enemy around. So that's the weapon test of the STG44, the SVO, and the Blunderbuss. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more of my videos. See you soon.